Hi guys, today I will briefly, but as always thoroughly, explain the theme of Season 12 in Diablo 4, what drops where and what it is spent on, about kill streaks and the broken experience, as well as other bonuses and activities of Season 12. New Off is with you, let's go. A new Uber boss appears in the game permanently, the Butcher. During the seasonal quest chain you will inevitably reach him. The seasonal quest chain itself is short. Keys for the Butcher drop in any activity related to the seasonal theme, and that is any activity with sigils with dripping blood from above plus Helltide. Sometimes these keys are given for kill streaks, and they also drop from goblins. These pounds of flesh are used according to the same principle as keys for other Uber bosses. You can kill the Butcher in his lair without a key, but to open the reward chest after that, you need keys. Reminder, the Butcher as an Uber boss is added to the game permanently. About Sigils and Torment 5. In Season 12 we have these sigils for Infernal Horde, Nightmare Dungeons, and for Uber bosses. This means not only the seasonal reward, but also increased difficulty. The difficulty in activities opened with these new keys increases by roughly 15 pit levels, and that is plus 1 world tier level, that is Torment 5. Helltide. A new activity appears in Helltide. The Shrine of Slaughter. We can activate this altar and turn into the Butcher for 1 minute using meaty offerings, which we in turn can obtain from Helltide chests, but not guaranteed from every chest, only with a small chance. When transforming into the Butcher in Helltide, we receive fresh meat as a reward for gambling seasonal items. Also, after transforming into the Butcher, mobs spawn much more actively, and many mobs means a lot of experience. Also in Helltide, we can reach astronomical kill streak numbers, which I will talk about a little later. Slaughterhouse. This is new content where we act as the Butcher himself. In the game, without any shortage, keys drop for this activity, and they give access to various locations where we must kill enemies. In this case, the enemies are humans, or rather, Nephilim. So, right-click on the key and we load into a dungeon where we kill everything that moves. The task works according to the principle of the pit. Within a certain time you need to kill a certain number of enemies. For killing them you receive seasonal currency, fresh meat. The Butcher's skills can't be changed, so press them as they are, all of them. If you do not want to press everything randomly, information, the Butcher has one generator to build energy and one skill that spends energy. The other skills do not require resource but have cooldown reduction. Your damage is not large and not small but sufficient for the world tier you're on. You fill the progress bar, kill the bosses, they are hero Nephilim, receive several items with a guaranteed seasonal affix, and repeat the cycle until you get bored. What do we do with these pieces of fresh meat? So you do not get confused, I will clarify that fresh meat is given when you are in the form of the Butcher, and this happens either in the Slaughterhouse or in Helltide after activating the altar. Also, fresh meat is given as an additional reward after completing other activities marked with blood. In Gaiakul there is a new NPC where we can buy items with seasonal affixes for these pieces of meat. This is a type of gambling, but no longer for obols but for pieces of fresh meat. The obtained item is guaranteed to have a seasonal buff, while it can be any rarity, magic, rare, legendary, or unique. It can also be mythic. Sorry, but there is no chest nearby or blacksmith for salvaging unnecessary trash because Blizzard loves us. You can sell these items back to the vendor, which is already not bad. Kill streaks. Kill streaks work in any activity. The streak has 5 stages and for each next stage the rewards increase. The reward is increased experience and points of the renown system. Experience when reaching the last stage, kill streak of 1000 kills or higher increases the experience from mobs by 20 times, which you received when killing them. In other words, while building a streak you kill mobs and receive experience for them, and after the streak ends, you receive additional experience depending on the stage where the streak ended. Yes, if you reach a streak of 5,000 or 7,000 kills, this will not increase the final multiplier above 20. Also good news, the streak timer refreshes when hitting an enemy. Just a reminder, on the PTR, the timer only reset upon a kill. So as I said, at each stage the experience and the seasonal renown system points increase, and the experience at the last stage increases by 20 times. Because of this, Paragon 300 does not look like some kind of extreme task even considering the short season. I will definitely make a video about the amount of experience in each activity, so subscribe. Seasonal renown system points can be exchanged on the board, in the same place where the gambling of seasonal items is located, for chests with seasonal rewards. Any seasonal currency, meaty offering for the Helltide altar, pound of flesh as the key for the butcher, and fresh meat for the new NPC we receive in any activity marked with blood. The bonuses on items in Season 12 themselves look decent, in the sense that they can serve as a fairly significant bonus but not a strong enough mechanic like it was in a couple of previous seasons. Because these bonuses are strictly tied to kill streaks, they should be considered as an additional bonus. But items, for example, all armor items, helmet, chest armor, gloves, pants and boots, can have a % bonus to increasing main stat, or to attack speed, which is strong. But note that the attack speed cap is plus 200%. Movement speed also has a cap of plus 200%. And don't forget that there's no point in increasing your critical hit chance above 100%. We're talking about the numbers under all buffs, not the ones you see while standing in the city. Which bonuses are preferable specifically for your build? Check in the corresponding guide or planner. In this season, I made guides for the Rogue with Dance of Knives, for start and for late game. If you have not seen them, watch them. Also, everything exists for the Sorcerer. Links are in the description. A few words about the failed season start. A couple of hours delay is of course bad but not fatal. Blizzard had worse failures, up to a full day. So personally this did not upset me much. But against this background, buying cosmetics in the store at insane prices looks like something from the category, "We are still good, please buy." Personally, I will not buy, because in my worldview, buying cosmetics is a way to say thank you to the developers. And I am not impressed with their work overall, because bugs live in the game for years. This does not even include the fact that I had problems completing the seasonal journey task with item sets that have seasonal bonuses. And not only me. This bug can be bypassed by trying other magic items with different seasonal affixes in the slots. But there are a couple more issues. The maximum aspect value decreases after applying it to an item. This is another problem with the seasonal journey. And the most striking thing is that after close level 100 pit, all content with seasonal theme increases its tier by 45 pit levels, not 15. This makes the game impossible for the vast majority of players on the hardest difficulty. Although, by the time you watch this video, something may have already been fixed. I promise to be brief, so for now, that is everything about the theme of Season 12. Do not forget a like with a subscription and your comment about what is happening or what I said in the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.